Macau.
Just when I thought I had everything ready to go. I was just sitting here thinking, boy, I'm ready to go. We're good. 100%. What did I forget? Couldn't possibly have forgotten anything. Literally 55 minutes late for the stream. That's a banana. Why is it so bright? Is that normal? I seem brighter than normal, don't I? Like way too bright? I feel like that's too bright. Maybe it's the screen? Maybe it's something else? There ambient light someplace? I feel like I'm too bright. I don't know. Who cares? Woo! Pidpad has resubscribed for 25 months. Thank you, Pidpad. Bad Wolf. God. I remember how fun Doctor Who used to be. I know I probably say that every single time you subscribe, but God, it used to be so fun. I haven't watched it for years now. I wonder if it's watchable now. Anyway, thank you for the 8 months. Also, looking good. I don't know about that, but what did I miss here? Crush time, booms and burn. Okay, Chance. That was pretty clever. Bean Wars ahoy! It took me like 20 minutes to make a thumbnail. I was like racing to try to get it done, and I had to send out my nasal swab in the mail too, which was apparently flat rate boxes are $9 now. Like, what the hell? It used to be $4.50. Like, it literally doubled, I feel like, in a year. But anyway, favorite time of the week is here. Thank you, Arkin. I think. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on me to make it good, but we'll see. Anyway, I almost... Hey, Miguel. Imaginary Eclipse. Boy, that is a bright pink color you got there. How am I? Better than last week, that's for sure. I did most of my... I had 5 appointments this week, and I managed to make it to 3 with like 2 snowstorms, so that's fairly good. That's just the light of the beans. What happened? Why? What happened to this stream? It used to be so non-beanie, but now it's just very beanie. So, is chat... Yeah, chat's working. Because Miguel sent a message, and we can see it. So I'm assuming the mod thingy is working. 3 dots in position. We're good. This is the first time you have caught me live. Misili! What a name. I wonder if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I would pronounce it. My YouTube runs were so much fun to watch. I wonder if they'll be... What am I doing? I'm not starting a new game. I wonder if we... if when we play Long War of the Chosen, if it will be similar. I don't know, because, you know, back then I knew what I was doing. Like, I knew everything. Now it's like, I don't have a clue. Granted, I still have the tactical strategy brain 16% of the time, so it might be fun once in a while. I saw I got a soldier. Yeah, you're in here someplace. Well, if I know where. But yeah. So we're at alien level 4, 98%, which means mechtoids will be showing up, which means we've got to read perks for about 4 hours on stream. So today's going to be perk reading stream. I thought of making the thumbnail just like the Crusher fan sitting in a chair reading a book of perks. But then I thought, why would anyone click on that? Better to have an imposing mechtoid. Bobo has donated $5. That reminds me of like the old bank. I can picture his face. Can't think of his name. Who was the $2 kid? Well, he was in some movie. John Cusack. There we go. I think $5 is like the new $2. Although technically $2 in like 1986 is probably like $50 now. Although if you look it up in a stream thing, they'll be like, oh, no, it's not a stream thing. If you look it up in an inflation calculator from the government, it'll be like, oh, $2 is worth $2.03. What the banana is this now? I haven't even finished the last thing. Hello. Happy to see you and watch another of your streams. Thank you for the $5 more. It's like every week. That's very nice of you. Twitch said I have to do it. Well, thank you for starting the stream with tons of fires. Hey, Worst Gamer. How did Streamlabs... Wait. When did Streamlabs get a subscription? Who did that? Wait a minute. What is that even about? I'm confused. Oh, I can't tell because I'm clicking on something else here. Yawn the Monster is green? Why are you green? Why is all of a sudden YouTube comments are in green now, I guess? It used to be pink, but now they're green for no reason? Anyway, Badwell, thank you for the 5 subs. See, now I have a message of some sort. I don't know what it is. Let me shut off annoying beeps. Too many beeps. Jazz him Cosmo. J-Fob, Cialo, and Kirasaosi. Must have said that pretty close to accurate, right? I forgot mechtoids existed. Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll see how that goes in the next, like, 10 minutes. It was gifted last weekend? Who gifted a sub to Streamlabs? I don't remember that. Anyway, thank you for the 5 gift subs, Bad Wolf. I don't know why Twitch is demanding that you do it, but I won't complain about it. I remember them being a pain. Yeah, I feel like everything is a pain now because you have to read through all the freaking perks everything has. It's like, oh god. All right, let me look at my notes. Equip monk and side gear. I actually think I'm gonna... What the fires? Hey, PD boy.
If we don't start recruiting new soldiers,
Streamlabs has a tier 3 sub? I thought Ryan did that like a month ago. It doesn't still have it, does it? Someone else must have gifted a sub too. Why does it have a tier 3? That's so dumb. Thank you for the 200 bits, PD. So I have kind of a headache. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it'll go away or stay. I very rarely have headaches anymore. I used to have them like 85% of the time. It's probably because I finished the remediation of the mold in the house. And now we have to clean the house. Like every square inch, like the walls, the baseboard, the floors, every fabric, every curtain, everything. Super clean. And yesterday I did that for 5.5 hours. And maybe that's why, because I dusted up all those mycotoxins and they're in my brain. It's possible, but... Paramesamatol to make mine. I don't know what a paramesamatol is. Paracetamol. I have no idea, but yeah. I used to do that. I used to drink frigging... Not drink. Basically, I drank like... Begins with an A. What's the A thing? I don't even know. I want to call it any diuretic hormone, but I know that's not what it is. What's the freaking headache pill with an A? Tylenol. No, it's not that one. It's the other one. Acetaminophen. Oh, God. Nice job, Sydney. You guys have, like, really thrown me off my strategy. By strategy, I mean knowing what I'm doing. Equip Monk and side gear. And then I started saying I wasn't going to bring Monk on this mission. I think we'll bring him on the next mission so he can go on the side tube. And then I think PD threw 200 bits at people. So thank you, PD. Also, Bad Wolf again for the 5 freaking start subs. No, it's like, what is the Tylenol? I mean, this is going to bother me unless I look it up. Tylenol alternative. Ibuprofen? Aspirin? Ibuprofen. Naproxen. Okay, I think that's what it is. Isn't naproxen sodium like the generic version of ibuprofen? Anyway, I used to literally have like a bottle like a month. It was insane. I just had so many headaches. But since taking the binders, they have been reduced until this morning. Thrown off trebuchet skills. I saw a game where it's like medieval war simulator, and you can just have, yeah, maybe it's a leave. I think that's what I'm thinking of. That is what I'm thinking of. Anyway, you can just have like trebuchets walking around, and for some reason I really wanted to do that. You just have like a bunch of mans using a trebuchet to try to blow up a random wall. The problem with those games is they have no point. They're just like, wouldn't this be fun to nerd out, making trebuchets walk with bad physics? If you could have that, but with a point, God, that would be awesome. Isn't strategy just crush and assign female nurses? Yeah, pretty much. I actually made a list of notes last week. So equip Monk and Psy gear, but he's not going on the mission, so we don't have to do that. Equip Shiv Armor Foundry. No, that research. Research Shiv Armor Foundry. Mechanized defenses? Yes, we can now, for $7. Yes, this must be what I meant. We can now mechanized defenses for $7. Unlock the alloy carbide plating. Now, this is like my favorite thing in the game. It's always been my favorite thing in the game. I don't think it's that good anymore, but I just like having liked it. You know how like you don't like anything anymore, but you used to like things, and you're like, boy, I used to like those things. I like liking those things in the past, but I don't care anymore. Does that make sense? You guys feel like that sometimes? Believe is the brand name version of naproxen. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying, I think. I had to learn this stuff well due to handling the medications for an elderly parent who could not keep track of what was actually in each medication to avoid taking too much. That's frustrating, but also good that you did it. So I like this rant. I don't even remember this rant, and I was the one doing it like 10 seconds ago. Research Shiv Armor Foundry project. Check. Equip 2 planes is on my list, it says. Grouchy Ledoux. What is this? Laser. We don't want a laser cannon on someone with aim. Let's go Phoenix. Grouchy Ledoux can have laser. And Pashawick also laser. Look, guys, I'm actually playing the game smart so here. Equip 2 planes. Move 2 planes to South America. Why do I want to do that, and when do I want to do that? Because we're going to cover South America, like, right now. Do we have planes to move? No. They have to come out of here, and we ain't got none. So we'll have to do... Someone remind me to do that later. Not right now. Launch satellites on the last day of the month. Someone remind me to do that, too. Buy more planes and guns. Buy Gauss and buy Carapace. All right. And now we're going to save you, Cross, apparently. What's wrong with Twitch? By the way, guess what I got yesterday? A prescription for desmopressin, which is synthetic ADH, as a result of my ADH test coming in this week, and me having basically none whatsoever. Which is interesting, because that might mean I can stop dripping sweat and like getting up 5 times in the night to go to the bathroom and drinking 5 gallons of water every day, and it might be just a week. Actually, it'll probably be about 2 weeks, because I'll do it every other night. So we'll see in the next couple of weeks if I still just drown myself every stream. Am I the field commander yet? No, because to be a field commander, you have to be an officer, and you can't be an officer and a Psy guy. Also, you can't be an officer and a gene mod guy. And you have gene mods because I thought we could just overwrite them later for some reason. So you're basically stuck being kind of a hobo. But you're going on this mission, though. So take what you can get, I guess. Yo, Cross is a Faceless? I forgot about Faceless. That's going to be kind of weird fighting Faceless again. I had to reload 17 times for it to load. I don't think so, Pump. I think that's just you. Don't forget about be reminded. Thank you. Very helpful. Why did you make me a Gene soldier? You knew I was destined for field commander hoodship. You should have been a Psi guy still. Forget field commander hoodship. That thing's boring. Psi guys with infantry are overpowered. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it, apparently. Sadly. Soon we get to fight snakes again. You know what I'd rather do is make this mod like totally different than it is. One of the things I would do is allow all of these things to stack just from a UX perspective and then balance them around the fact that they're stackable. You know, like you have to invest a lot. People are like, oh, super soldiers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, but if you have fatigue and it's a thing, you don't have to worry about it. In fact, it's a huge risk versus reward scenario to invest a ton into a soldier that then isn't getting used because he's got lots of fatigue. So it's time to crush some aliens. What is that, French aliens? Hold on. Hold on, I have an idea. Oh my God. Hold the phone. This is how we start streams. An hour late, and I'm not gonna play the game. No, I'm gonna go to Big O Tires. No, that's not right. I'm gonna go to Bing Image Creator. Big O Tires. I actually like sold a house to 2 houses to the manager of Big O Tires in my town. But anyway, so an overly muscular man wearing a black t-shirt with a fiery hammer. Wait, with a fiery logo on the t-shirt and also wielding a large fiery hammer, comma, crushing a very studious French alien in a reclining chair. Thank you, Magic, for your brilliant idea. This is how we're starting the day. I assume SC Mind is still AWOL. Yeah, I haven't actually sent him a message because I've been busy trying to do 50 million things, but he also hasn't sent me one either. What did I do? You're about to see what you did. Consistency is key, yes. Starting the stream by not actually starting the stream. Very important. Let's see what we get here. What the hell is... Okay, first of all, none of this is right. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not supposed to be the alien. And he's not getting crushed. And why is he reading a book? AI, you are bad. Okay, that's more good, but why these ridiculous bracers? What kind of hammer is that? That's like a hobo hammer. That's like straight out of For the King. And this alien is like a Terminator pretending to be on the phone. He's like, no, don't crush me. I gotta take this call. Hold on. I like the Thin Man suit. I should have, I mean, the AI at least knew. There we go. This is close, except I'm some kind of weird Terminator with a square hammer. What the hell? AI, why is he pointing up? He's like not concerned. This is actually so close, if only it was a human. That is definitely a human with a burning friggin' guy, and he's coughing up a chain? Did he put the chain in his mouth? Why is he chained to the bed, and why is his legs on cracking fire? Oh my God. I kind of feel like this is how we are, like chat in general is just like, you know, all of you are this guy, and like this is how we feel about you, Cross. It's like chain him to the bed, light his pants on crackling fire, and put also the chain in his throat so he really can't go anywhere because we don't want to hear all the freaking perks he's gonna read to us all day long. That's probably the closest thing I can see to being accurate. Although I like this alien just being like, but have you considered reading perks? Let me read the perk to you today. Anyway. I think you wrote chain instead of chair. Did I? Let me go check. Overly jumped up by fiery hammer crushing French alien in a reclining in a reclining chain. I did. I did. Pretty good. Reclining chain. I could try again with reclining chair, but I feel like we have to do a poll to see whether or not anyone wants to see that. Not sure. And also, I can't see the poll, so someone would have to tell me if we did the poll or not. Let's bring Yannick, I think, to this mission. I don't know if this is smart. Hey, Ugly German, thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. Can you make the AI draw a net? God. Maybe somehow, but I don't think so. I don't know what's happening. My brain is not on, shall we say. Did I bring a med pick for this mission? Why am I speaking like a drunk William Shatner today? So, gather equipment. Let's give still a battle rifle, an optic, a laser. Do we need an arc pistol? Is there a chance for... There we go. Headphones were way too tight. Yeah, I think we did fail trying to draw a net before. Wait a minute, now frigging the general's got nothing. So the general's an actual shootsy, which means he ain't needing nothing. He just needs light armor. Looks good. Good. Shootsy good. Do we need this giant thing of drum mags? Ready for anything. Doesn't that give us something? I don't think it does anymore, but it gives 2 ammo right now. So let's actually drop that to capture the 1.3 weight. And instead, take this for 0 weight. Very nice. And since Jan Monster's here, we do indeed not need a med kit on Yannick, which he doesn't have one anyway, so who cares? Imperial's here for punchy times. And he's got stuff. All right. Are we good? Does this version of Rebalance have the guaranteed large landed UFO in the first month? I don't think any version of Long War R had that. Did it? Large landed are so fun to watch. Yeah, that was like... So the best things about this game are no longer the best. The best things used to be landed UFOs because you needed the resources. And also they were like hard. Now they're super easy and you don't get anything from them. Of course. Like whatever you had before, you don't get anymore. Also, base assaults used to be like nail biting, and now they're the most boring mission in the history, and also the easiest mission in the game. And you do them as like the second mission after an abduction. And then also like the base assault used to be really terrifying because you could lose the game, but now A, you can't lose the game, which is stupid. I think you should lose the game. And then also B, I remember them being like ridiculously easy. Fingers crossed we get one. Yeah, I hope we get some kind of landed, but the last one we had was a Raider, I think. Should the general have an ex-wife rocket so he can hit for 2? Rain, do you know that rockets literally only give you 2, right? Grants 30% weapon damage and +1 penetration to all rockets, an upgrade to the warheads our rockets use. Now keep in mind, we only have 1 rocket. So by taking this, we get slowed down. That 1 rocket does slightly more damage. We lose 2 grenades, but we get 1 pen on 1 rocket? I'm not seeing that as being very useful, especially when the grenades themselves, or the rockets themselves, only do 6. So that will give us... Does it even give you 2? Or does it round down to 1? Is it +1 damage and 1 pen at the cost of 2 grenades? I mean, it's not a good idea. I think he did for +1. But yeah. Did we ever do a poll for whether or not I should click the thingy with chair instead of chain? I have to shed the skin on my lips while I wait to see if anyone did anything. I wonder if that'll go away. There was no poll. Okay, forget it. We're doing a Terra mission. The last one of these was horrible. Hopefully this one is better. No. No poll, but a net 1. Yeah. Very good. I swear I'm way too bright today. You guys shed the skin in your lips? Some days I will literally shed like 3 lips. No! What the banana? On the way, alien level can change So now it's possible we'll fight mechtoids, whereas before we wouldn't? Is that possible? When does the layout for the mission spawn? I'm pretty sure it spawns when you start the mission, not when you're flying to the mission. Should have flown faster. I know they were going real slow. We have reports of 2 new alien species. One appears to be a sectoid in a mechanical suit. It is a robotic unit armed with twin plasma mini cannons and a long-range mortar. Other sectoids have been seen mind merging with it. The other alien appears to be a mutton without a weapon. However, it is larger and more heavily armored mutton. Recommendations. Both of these units are incredibly resilient, and the key will be specialized tools to take them down. Good thing I had the preparations, knowing this beforehand. Arc weaponry and anti-mechanical tools will be important versus the new mechanical sectoid. I'm confused as to whether or not the anti-mechanical tools will be important versus the mechanical sectoid. Would anti-mechanical tools be useful versus a mechanical sectoid, I wonder? I think so. That seems to be what Ucross is mandating that I bring to the mission. Against the weaponless mutton, we should look to units that can quickly dispatch enemies in close range, such as assaults. Updated alien AI more, especially on ethereals. Nice to have smarter opponents. Where did that even come from? Oh, random Ucross? Does Ucross have his own random quotes, or is that like a specific thing? I saw in the UFOpedia along with our page, there's colorful boss forms of various aliens. Have we fought any? No, we haven't. I tried actually messing with that before I played the game to see if I could get them to spawn, but I couldn't get it to spawn. So anyway, I'm not sure we brought the recommended mandatory items to this mission, but
The drop site for this
well.
operation will be in Canada.
I wet
Reports
berserkers
continue
are
to
immune
indicate
to
alien activity.
Should rename berserkers to like shotgun magnets or something, and then that way
Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets.
nearby air support. What the hell is this? This is Mike 4 with the Royal Canadian Air Force. We see you've engaged some extraterrestrials. If you need a hand, give us a call. Yon Monster has donated $10. Make it a mission. Chair Force Go? What is Chair Force? Is that... I feel like that woke 3 up out of her slumber. Thank you for the $10, though. So many. Is Bravo Wolf okay? Didn't hear or see from him since weeks. He hasn't been streaming? I also haven't talked to him for 6 weeks. You know what's funny? This year, after I finished fixing the house, I finally got around to doing my yearly review of all the monthly reviews that I do every month to try to stay on track. And I have 4 goals this year. 1 is fix health. 2 is make money, because obviously I need to pay for things. 3 is like make sure to make memories, because what's the point of living life if you don't actually like enjoy it or remember it? And 4 is ignore INFPs. Literally, it's the only other thing I thought was important besides live life, don't die, make money, and ignore INFPs. It's like the 4th thing on my list. And by ignore INFPs, I mean spend no longer than 2 hours per month speaking with them combined. But anyway, why am I talking? Oh, because you mentioned Bravo Wolf, that's why. So I have no idea. We brought the general. He covers all he covers all civilians is what he covers. Even badges don't load properly for me, so I just get wall of text. Pump, I don't know what you're on about. Sorry, you're an INFP. I got to ignore you. How much does this airstrike do? Oh, right. That's right. I was making fun of this because it's such a cordial call. Like, I can imagine that, like, Canadian Air Force calling up like this and saying, hello, if you need a hand, give us a call. And they're, like, flying around in, like, F-22s or something. But, I mean, I feel like it should be a little bit more, you know, military jargon-esque. Rain has something in before airstrike hits for 2 damage after a 1 turn. Thank you for the 100 bits, Rain. And Ryan again for the freaking $10. And the whole team must be hungry. Press V on your officer to call for an airstrike. All right. None of you guys ever responded to whether or not my question as to whether or not you like literally shed layers of your frigging lips like 3 times a day. I wonder if that's ADH related. It's an airstrike. Surely it must do enough damage. Yeah, it can kill civilians. It probably does triple damage to civilians, and that's it. Thank you guys for starting the stream in fun ways, I guess. I had fun, even though we're an hour late and we've done nothing for an hour. Oh, wonderful. Ucross has new wallpaper! Cool! Fun! Yeah. All right, we're off to a start, eh? Now, should we make a poll whether or not Gertrude over here is going to survive until turn 2? What just activated? 4 drones, 1 Thinman, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 enemies on turn 1, including 4 chrysalids, 2 cyberdiscs. There's 2 cyberdiscs, one of which is a leader muton, and a leader chrysalid. Okay. Nut, especially after a hot shower. Interesting. I wonder if you have other symptoms of ADH deficiency. Nut. Will chrysalids move out of the airstrike? Thera missions on Longmore Hour must be 5 times worse than vanilla if all pods go active. I mean, who knows? They used to just shoot civilians, but... I mean, no, the limit to how many die per turn is just the random ones that die off screen. I don't think there's a limit to how many active ones can be actively killed per turn. As far as I know. So what is this? Is this airstrike? Yes. What does this do? Call Mike 4 to provide an airstrike, creating multiple explosions around all active enemies that are able to be targeted. Will occur at the end of the current turn and only once permission. Does not trigger reaction fire. Okay. What is it? Oh god, this is Mike 4 with the Royal Canadian Air Force. Request for aerial assistance received. We have eyes on 8 hostiles. Please confirm intentions. What do you mean confirm? What does this even... Go for it, Mike 4! Roger that. Mike 4 inbound. Clear all friendlies immediately. Understood. Guys, I think the chances of Gertrude surviving are a little bit less now. I've seen a few, like, videos of ancient UFO defense where people stepped out of the frigging Sky Ranger and just infinite 7,000 aliens shooting at them, like, immediately. What is the poll? Now I need to see the poll. I don't know what I just did. We're going to find out. I've never used one of those whatevers. How much damage will this airstrike do? 0 to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 9, 10 plus, a net hits for more. 6 to 9? Are you guys insane? I'm pretty sure we all know what the results of this poll are going to be before it even happens. Hey. So I called an airstrike. It says I can still call an airstrike. Can I do it? Did 3 Dot leave? Oh, it's her lunchtime. This is Mike 4 with the Royal Canadian Air Force. We're already inbound. Okay. I don't know why that's so funny. That's some good mod. I know, right? We're already inbound. We're already inbound. Jesus. Gertrude, good as gone. Will have to suffice. What's the poll results? Oh boy. 3 to 5, 6 to 9, or a net hits for more. We have like a tie. A 3-way tie. Very few people think it's going to hit for 10, but someone does. I think they must have misclicked. At the end of the poll? Or is someone holding out to snipe a net at the last second? Nope. 3 to 5 is the winner. Poor Annette. Finally, she's lost the poll. Let me believe in 10 plus damage. Did you even vote? How do you get access to the vote unless you go open Twitch? He used one action to move up there. He did, yeah. All right, so let's see. We got Tremaine Theater. We have a scanner. We got a command. We got a tactical retreat. We got a flashbang. We can do all of that this turn. Puriel is here. He's got some jet boots. However, the jet boots won't allow him to get literally anywhere that matters. Also, 4 chrysalids will be coming over and poisoning the entire team. And I just now recognize that we don't have, what's that thingy? With the boomers? We don't have a cleanser. And so now we're just literally screwed because I didn't bring the recommended necessary mandatory equipment. Which is a boomer. But not Van Dorn. Because we needed someone else. So, how are we going to clear the corruption? We're not. Except, isn't Ryan on this? Yes, Yawn Monster is here with 2 medkits. So as long as only 2 people get corroded, we'll be okay. Corrosion. Wait, we didn't bring a mist either. So those lids have infinite movement. Yeah, pretty much. They've got 10.6, which means on a dash they can go 26 tiles, which means every single person's getting corroded unless I somehow manage to kill them all right now, and they're very, very, very far away. There's kind of no way that I could kill any of them. Unless the general could grapple somewhere useful. Nope. He can grapple somewhere useless. It's pretty much how I feel. Yeah, can only hit civilians. Gertrude would be the primary target here. Still can see nothing. And all of this is high cover, which means we can literally do nothing as well. Wow. You know, this is like, I mean, we got nothing here. Nothing. Hey, Ted. I could barely see you because you're so blue. So Piero's got a punchy, but he can't use it, so what the hell do I do with it? I could run up here and shoot a floater in the back, but isn't the floater flying? I don't think he actually is. Isn't there some weird thing where floaters aren't flying on the first turn, they take cover, and then they go flying? So we could come here and get like a flank shot, but then who cares, because what good does that do? Or even here and save whoever this is. But does that help us in any way? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I wish we could punch, but no way we're getting there, you know? Where are we going to use the command? I could use it on the general. And he can sort of throw a grenade. So if I dashed, he might be able to throw 1 grenade. But what is that going to do against 9,000 chrysalids? You know what I'd like to do is flash the chrysalids so they can't move. Are they immune to flashbang now? No, but everyone's immune to flashbang by virtue of never being able to have anyone who can hit anything with it. So the chrysalids are very bad. They follow the soldiers. Hey, that's actually a good thing. I could get the chrysalids to come to us, but only 2 of them, because the other ones are out of line of sight. Think. Stupid lack of shedding skin. Mike 4 better be great. Yeah, pretty much. According to Ucross, the Cyberdiscs have no ammo. I know they have no ammo, but I'm pretty sure they've got lock and load to just give them free ammo, so it's not a big deal. But also, they're outside anyway, so who cares? Like, they're not even in my realm of consideration at the moment. The better question is, with all this being high cover, we literally can't get a single... We can get nothing. We can't even get, like, line of sight on anything. Well... I don't know, man. There's, like, nothing to do here. Like, all of this stuff is blocking us from seeing what's going on. And there's too many enemies, and Like, there's literally nothing interesting that we can do at all. We just sit here and wait and let the AI play, which is kind of the MO of Long War R. Let the AI take turns while you do nothing. Look on the bright side. If everyone dies, you get to be a long wizard of God. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Where'd it go? An overly muscular man who, wait, no, wearing a black t-shirt with, okay, black t-shirt and a fiery red robe. Looking majestic. Looking majestic on the top of a cliff. With a ham lit below. The sun is setting. And the wizard is very long. Thank you for the 200 bits, Rain. I'm looking on the bright side for sure. Let's see what we get today. Sibs will have to tank. Not ideal. This wasn't your intention. Oh, I don't know, Rain. This could be the best thing ever. Let's go right into it. I didn't put the fiery... First of all, that's not a fire... What the hell? Why is this shirt also pants? I mean, how is... Okay, maybe that's what Rain thinks about very long wizards. Possibly. That's closer. I kind of actually think that's fairly cool. A little too cool, I would say. Needs a fiery logo. I like that. Just looks comfortable, you know? Just really comfortable. Like, God, imagine wrapping up in that and sleeping at night. Fancy. This guy's got a belt. I don't know what he needs a belt for to keep his frigging... He's wearing sweatpants with a belt. Never... Thanks, AI. I never considered that one could actually do that. But alas, the sun is just beautiful skin tones, though, right? Wow, they're all literally exactly pretty much the same. Very consistent. I'm not seeing the very long wizard. I imagined a long, you know, like a comically long wizard, but oh well, we tried. We gave it our best shot. I drew a cape, not a robe. Also, where's the beard and pointy hat? I know it's a wizard, right? I mean, AI should know. Run back. If I run back, then I give up battle scanner, command, and also flashbang or smoke. And then I won't be able to see them anyway because they move like 3 or 4 tiles and we're going to lose line of sight. I'm going to run back anyway because who cares? There's nothing for us to do this turn. I have no cover at all, so who cares? The Muton has a grenade. Can I suppress the Muton? Nope, there's nowhere I can go to even see the Muton. So that means he can move up and throw a grenade on us. Cool. At this point, I am forced to move here because we just don't have any other place to go. I'm just going to take a 6% shot for hollow, I think. Rain has used another 100 bits. What if the airstrike just kills them all and ends the mission? That would be nerfed. Immediately. The airstrike must do nothing, Rain. Thank you for the 100 bits. Also the 200 bits I think I completely forgot to thank you for because I was busy doing something. God only knows what. But something. This is so bad. I want to put Yon Monster over here. I guess. He can Overwatch. We'll put Still over here. He can, like, triple Overwatch. Beautiful. Imperial has, like, literally no thing to do here. I guess we just move up and hope we don't get spit on. I will move Tremaine back. I can't lose sight! Forgot about that. Freaking. Okay. Can't even hunk. I can't even play the game. There's literally nothing I can do. There's no choice. Even the one thing I could do, which is potentially move away, Ucross is like, nah, you can't take no action. No actions for you. What even is this game? Like, who in their right mind invents a perk that denies the player the ability to play? It's called a player. It's a player for a reason. The player plays the game. Ucross seems to have forgotten this. Remember, this is is it a game? Is it a freaking torture simulator? What kind of game has no players? That's a question. Because that's what this game is. What the hell do I do with Puriel? Like, what do I even do? If I move him up, he'll die. If I stick him back, he's useless. Run mech up and one for all. If he's one for all, he's getting targeted 9 times and he's dead. So that's not happening. Literally, he has 0 defense. Every single enemy will shoot him. Every single enemy will hit, and he'll be dead. Even if he's not dead, he'll be worthless. He has to hide. There's no... It's not a tanking mech. It's a punch in the face mech. I think I have to... I can't even hide. Tremaine's just gonna... What the hell is Tremaine gonna do? He's just... I don't even know. He's just gonna sit here and get poisoned. I could run up and, like, shoot this alien. When do I get to shoot some alien? I guess I can move Puriel over here. I mean, who knows? This is terrible. I think overload the bug side. Attempt mini alpha strike. I can't hit the bugs with anything. And they're all going to come to me this turn, so I may as well not bother with them. I'm not going to be able to shoot him. Actually, maybe Puriel can shoot him. No. No, he's a... what the hell actually is he? He's not a Goliath. Never mind, he's a Marauder. He's literally useless. This is because players were playing the game too well and not giving aliens a turn. So now a player doesn't play game until the AI gets to play game. Yes. Can I get a soldier? There's like a lot of people on the soldier list, but you can get on the list. You just have to put yourself on it. I'm going to do this because I don't care anymore, which I feel like is basically the reasoning I give for almost every single thing I do in this mod. We're going to run up here. We have a 92%. I could use a scanner. I know that, but I won't because who cares? Hey, he hit the crit. Okay. Now we're going to throw a smoke on us. The civilian save, but I'll smoke the civilian anyway. No command, because no use. I know, right? He actually hit the 92. It's crazy. Is the command name list? Also, does the command work on YouTube? I guess we just combat. Well, that's our turn. What the name? What? Oh, right, we did that. So it was 3-5. Oh, and it opened the wall for us. Thanks, Alpha Mike from the Royal Canadian Air Force. That's just freaking great. Of course. Of course. It also is going to blow up walls and make the game even harder. Detecting AI hang. Attempting to resolve. Please stand by. Is this Royal Canadian Air Force Alpha Mike? Resetting AI. Boy, this is new. Ucross hit the AI so hard it didn't know how to play the game. Okay. Nice. And now all the drones heal all the cyber discs that just got frigging hit from the whatever it was. And also, the chrysalids got all their hit points back. And now Puriel's corroded. Oh, boy. Oh, no!
Contact.
There's more! Please shoot the civilian in the face. Suppressed. Damage control activated. Nice job, yawn monster. Way to start the campaign with an 89% miss. Still tickles him. Missed. I think the floater had a high chance to miss, but I'm not sure. Reload. Reload. No scamper off guard. And damage control activated, and 2 more points of damage. Okay. Hey, Andrew. One of those indoor airstrikes I heard so much about. All that did was make things worse, because everything healed after the freaking airstrike. And now there's a hole in the wall, Imperial's stuck. So, 3, 4, 8 chrysalids, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 aliens on turn 2. There are 20 aliens active, and I was denied the ability to play the game on turn 1. So... I'm literally thinking of doing a poll to just Alt F4, which doesn't even work in this frigging mod, because JL thought overwriting Alt F4, the most common thing in the universe, would be a good idea. And just, like, loading a different game. Like, I mean, maybe we can do something, but do I even want to, is the question. Also, there's 5 pod leaders active on the map right now. I don't know if I'm making... I mean, would you call this making content, Andrew? The stream's been going live for an hour. I started an hour late, and I've played for 1 turn. Played as the player. I have played for 1 turn. Okay, well... Let's first think about how many ways I'm not going to be able to play this mission. So, what's denying me the ability to do something? The Muton's not taunting. Now, if I move, all the chrysalids are going to come after us, which might be good, actually. But not all of them, just the ones we can see. Imperial's got corrosion, making it impossible for him to play the game. We have a punch right here, which wouldn't end the turn and probably kill 1 chrysalid, and then he can shoot. What happens after I kinetic strike? Can only be used once per turn. There's some kind of something in here. Indomitable, cybersuit fatigue, amendability. Onslaught. The first kinetic strike each turn will leave this unit with 1 AP, but reduces mobility to 3.3 tiles during their next action. Also grants ram. Interesting. So I could ram this thing, which does nothing for us, and then punch it. Okay, if we get rid of the suppression, I might be able to do something else, but God only knows what. You appeared at the top of my recommended. In the last videos I saw was a farewell. Yeah, that's pretty funny. May just have to plain corner strat. I mean, sure, but how do I get Puriel out of this? I'd have to throw a smoke. Or I'd have to kill the Muton. The Muton's back here. Technically, Ionic could move back here. And he's got a 57. Okay. Aiming angles is giving him 41, but his cover is 50, so technically moving up will only give us +9. Which is nowhere near enough to get a shot. That also even, well, I guess the damage reductions because he's got cover. So if I hit the shot, it would do okay, but I could also suppress him, and suppressing him would do damage, and then Puriel would be free, but then we'd be stuck up here with Yannick. So that's something. Something. I kind of need to heal Imperial, but we don't really have medkits. Okay. Think. That's almost useful. So close. What does corrosion do again except for damaging? Is the suppressor out of ammo? The Muton? No. Ammo count, 2 out of 3. Can he even be healed with medkits? Hell if I know. I thought you know what? I don't think he can, actually, now that you bring it up. I'm just so used to him being able to be healed with medkits. So yeah, I guess Imperial's not even getting healed. Very interesting. So there's 2 more chrysalids in here someplace, and we have no idea where they are. Okay, the plan is formulating. So here's what we do. Yannick moves up, gets the flank. We are going to Mayhem suppress Z-Muton, immediately dealing damage, breaking his suppression. Fantastic. Although, oh, he was taunting, meaning I couldn't have played. I thought there was no taunt, but he was, of course, taunting. So I couldn't play the game. But now I guess I can play the game by virtue of not realizing that I couldn't play the game, but now I can play it. So that's good. Now Imperial can move. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Okay, here we go, lads. And it rounds down. So much for fun. You guys thought we were going to have some fun. No. I moved Tremaine. Will that be any better? I don't think so, no. Imperial's going to miss by 1. It was literally, it says, gives you +4 movement, but I think it gives you plus 3.999 because that only literally extended our movement by 3, not by 4. Can't heal mech with medkit. I didn't even think about that when we started. Yeah. Well, there goes that plan. Seems like Ucross has made engineers mandatory. Well, he did mention that they were recommended to bring to every single mission, which is funny because he recommends you bring every class to every single mission, but there's too many classes for the slots you have. So, such is the Duchess, as they say. What the hell, man? I can't get vision on anything. There we go. 59, 59, 19. So we got vision there. Okay, so still would need to, can't go that. I have to go here, take 2 shots, can still get here, I think so. So then we get 2 shots, 2 shots. That's not going to be enough. How are we going to kill these guys? God, I don't know. Probably this is, no, wait. Do they see me? Because if they do see, what the hell happens if they see me again? 65, 65. So if I take a shot, then these guys won't move because they don't know that the general's throwing it. However, if I move, these ones will move, but not those ones because they can't see me, but these ones can. Got it? You guys understand? Interestingly, we can hit them both, but why would I want to? If Chris can see you and you throw a grenade, it skitters, but only if you throw at it, not the other ones. I thought they would move out of the grenade. No, these ones over here. Okay, these ones will, yes, so that's true, unless I smoke him. But these ones can't, so that actually makes it very easy to decide what to do. Done. If I had remembered that, it would have been even easier to remember what to do. Wait, we just got a free action. Oh, that's how we win. I forgot. You get 27 random free actions. Right, we just have to pray for luck. That's all. Grenade! Should I do a double AP or should I save the AP for the discs? Or should I go for a biggie boomy? This is 10 damage 1 pen, 9 damage 1 pen. How about 10 damage 1 pen? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay. There it is. Grenade! Oh, he didn't do it. No free action that time, though. 5, 6, 7, 8. But I only hit him for 6, which means one more grenade won't kill him. But you know who could kill him is Yon Monster. But if we move, then Ryan gets 2 shots. Yon Monster gets 2 shots. That'll kill those 2 chrysalids. Now I just find a way to kill this guy with literally Tremaine Imperial. And if I move, these guys come after us. Will we have enough damage to kill them? $59, $59. So the battle scanner, does it use an AP if it's purple, or is it a free action? It's a free action, right? So that'll give us more aim. Don't forget about remembering. What was I trying to remember? Titanium parking meter? Oh, it survived. Nothing else did. Okay. So what the hell happens when I run Puriel? They move and Puriel gets corroded. Can Puriel even get cleansed because we can't heal him with the medkit? I think not, right? I heard that scanner picked something. I thought it broke Tremaine's cover. That was my guess, but no. Hey, here's an idea. I could just run over here and ram him for 11. That won't be enough. But I can do it. And then what will happen with the chrysalids? They'll walk over and poison Tremaine in the process. Which would be no good. I think I need to... But if I move Tremaine, then the chrysalids move. But if I use Tremaine to throw a smoke, then I can frigging finally throw a grenade on the chrysalids. Which I feel like is necessary. And then Tremaine can move. Although he could also command if we need to, and then he could move. But then who kills this chrysalid? Imperial's not going to kill it with the ram. I'd have to blow a command to punch it. Which is kind of stupid because it's already really low. And then I only have this hitter, so... And then also I can't even throw the grenade because the general has to move to get still over here. The general has to move. No grenade. Run over here. I actually need the grenade, so the general can't move. So this whole plan sucks. I got a new plan. Yupper dupper. Here comes the plan. So we're gonna smoke just the general. Now, why is the smoke not working? What the banana is this nonsense? Okay. So like here. So now they won't. No, okay, no, because he's gonna step out and then they'll see him and then they'll skitter. Nah, you can't fool me, you cross. I'm gonna smoke the extra tile where he's stepping out into. Thought for some reason, yeah, Ram does not ignore damage reduction. Great. Now the general is in smoke. Ergo, we go AP grenade on the 2 chrysalid and pray for free action. Grenade! Now he does the grenade. 4-4. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I need more than that. It seems pretty good to me, right? Yeah. We'll be fine. So... I could command to throw another grenade over here, which won't kill the chrysalid, but will soften it for Puriel to ram. But now here's the problem. Will Puriel get killed by the other two chrysalids? Probably not. He's already corroded anyway, so who cares? Ooh. Does shown ran damage calculate shred? I would assume, but not damage reduction. So, I don't know. Once he moves, stuff is happening. So before he does that, let's lock in. Ready for, do we have ready for anything? And so does ready for anything still do what I think it does? If we did not move and we're not at risk of triggering reaction fire, Overwatch activates grants 2 something. Yes, so we can do that. 74. 74. We got 9. And we got 9. So I'll go for 74. Give him the beans, Ryan. Bean! Not bad. I hope you have ammo. I didn't actually check. Yeah, you got plenty. So you'll go on Overwatch. They'll be mostly taken care of. It's just this one man. Wouldn't it be nice if I could see the man's... Free charge of Tactical Brilliance. Thanks, Termaine. He's so brilliant. We'll use another big boom. Actually, I don't really need the big boom. Then again, the ranged boom might be better for later. So let's use big boom. So many grenades on this one chrysalid. He's disoriented, which actually means I no longer have to deal with him at all. Except on a dash, he might be able to get over here. So this kind of changes everything. So now what? What the hell do I do now? I mean, you know, that's a thing. So Puriel's got to leave. Overwatch activate end of a soldier turn or player turn. Player turn for ready for anything. So, hey, Harvinkar. So, now what do I do? What do I do? Oh, timer. I take pills is what I do. The lids will chase him. Yeah. Yes, they will. Rain has used 100 more bits. Lids will chase Puriel. Yes. Make sure your RFA guy will still have line of sight. Well, now that's really smart, Rain. I didn't think about that. Thank you for the 100 more bits. I would have done something wicked stupid, and it would not have been smart. So... new timer for more pill. Oh boy. Yeah, that ain't good. Leaving Tremaine here is not gonna work well for us. Puriel has Lone Wolf. The Lone Wolf dies, but the perk survives. Hey, Chris. I have no idea what you're saying, Rain. God, I want to ram for no reason. Also... Okay. Is this guy just pretending to be a mannequin? He's like, maybe the chrysalids won't eat me if I just pretend I'm not real. This is how I feel every single turn of this mission, or every mission in this mod. Hey, Aileron. My headache is getting much, much, much worse. I think I'm gonna take some headache pills. This mod is not making it better. That guy got hit by the airstrike. He's dead? That's how he died? Oh my god, so did that one. Wait, all the civilians got killed by the airstrike? That's if I had one more smoke. Imperial's just literally dead if we don't run him away. If we do run him away, we're kind of screwed. I could command to do what exactly? What could I do with Imperial? Oh, I can ram this thin man for 8, but then there's like 6 more chrysalids, so that's useless. I mean, I could just run over here and ram this guy, and that'll end his life, but then how many more chrysalids are in there? They're gonna hit Imperial like this turn? Probably a lot. Why can't I go to this tile? Mike Overwatch and run away from Chrysalid? Oh, make Overwatch. Mike 4 from the Royal Canadian Air Force is still up there. Confirmed, Ryan. But you gotta say it right. Reminder, RFA, line of sight. Yeah. I mean, if I run this way, I think they'll come towards me at least, which is, you know, something. I don't know what that is exactly. Ooh, I'm just bored at this point. Okay, that worked out, I guess. I actually think this is the smarter move. Just run away. And hope they come... What the hell? Okay. 37, 67. All right, 67 is a shot. Woo-hoo-hoo! He looks good. So one good thing about this. Imperial done look good. Now, if I stand here, nothing can see me because I'm out of line of sight, except... the floaters might float fantastically far into the frigging fancy facets of the fascia and then shoot us from elevation through a wall. But does Still care? Do you guys think Still cares? I don't. I think he'll be fine. So here's the plan. I'm literally going to run here and Overwatch, standing in the open. Great turn. Oi! Yes, Razor strats indeed. Oh boy. Here we go. Is the one? Brian, for God's sakes! The whole team is about to get... They lost their ammo because I activated 20 aliens on turn 1. So that's what makes this balanced. Hey, is Gertrude still alive? I think so. Did we just get 36% hit, 21% crit? Oh, Gertrude's no longer alive. We did. 100% on still. So the chances of the chrysalid dodging 0.19 times 0.19 times 0.21. 7.5. So like 0.75% is what the chances of that chrysalid surviving to poison the general were. And also attack us and hit. And the chances of Yannick getting hit were 35 and 21. So 0.35 times 0.21, which is a 7%. Amazingly, the Cyber Disc just killed Still. Because I didn't think he could move that far. He thought he reloaded last turn, but apparently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He could actually move there. I didn't count the tiles. So. Thanks. Well. Yes. So we have 2 people corroded. I can't cure the corrosion off of one of them. There's still 17 aliens, including a chrysalid leader on the right side. I would like to see where they were, but I couldn't move to this tile for no reason, and now I can. Requires 1 to 2 turns, so we can retreat in 1 to 2 turns. Well, that's great. And I can't get out there with Imperial because he's corroded. Huh. If only we weren't corroded. But that would require an entire turn to use 1 medkit. And also, can I even use it from this tile? I don't think so, because this thing is here. Can Imperial shoot it? Probably not, because he's also corroded. Yeah, 37. And the closer I get, the less I can hit. Wonderful. Send in the Ibex Rams. Okay. So I gotta move there. I can't move there until that thing is dispatched. That thing could be dispatched right now. Fine. Fine. We will dispatch it. I hope. Beep! I don't know where. I think we got it. I don't know where it went, but I think we got it. Why I can... What the... Oh, that's a drone. I see. I think Ucross intends the player to evac most of the terror missions and just do the alien base assault instead. But you can only do 3 alien, or is it 4 alien base assaults until they become technically, utterly impossible. Right? Isn't that how it works? Boy. Oh. we can move and heal, and that ends our turn. And then what the hell do I do the next turn? I don't have a clue. But we're doing it.
This may sting a bit.
Ooh. Okay. Now. There it is. Is that another? What is that? What? No. This is the best we've got. Now, what about those friggin' chrysalids around the corner, you ask? I was gonna flash them, but I don't know where they are, and because I couldn't go here, I can't actually tell either. Unless... Okay. Yannick, zoom! Oh, he's... I'm done. This game can go to hell. All right. We're installing this. No, seriously, this is the worst mod of any. This is the worst game design. Screw it. It's like I am done not being able to play the game. XCOM enemy unknown. Hold on. I want everyone to see it. I can't even take the action I want to take. Ready? Ready? Manage. Uninstall. Done. Done. No more not playing the game. Absolutely done. It's like the least fun. Long search for Long War. Okay, XCOM 2 install. Here we go. Well, about time. Dude, that was it. That was the last straw. I was like, I gotta play, and Ucross is like, you can't play again. Like, just go to hell. Just go to hell. I'm done. I'm done screwing around with you. Like, I'm just done. So anyway, my desktop alternates, and it's going to take a while for this to install. But, like, the player needs to play the friggin' game. You should play Superior for Access games. Civ 5 with the VP. You know why Civ 5 is good? You know why? It's because I balanced it. That's why. Although it's not even really that good, to be honest. But it's as good as it could have been. Make sure you download the Annette voice from the workshop. Maybe you won't kill. I hate to abandon the campaign, but seriously, what the hell? What the ever-loving hell? I guess not fun. What the toot? The ugly German has used 300 bits. Dinner with wife, have fun. You want me to have dinner? Or you're having dinner with the wife? Probably you are, because it's probably late in Germany and it's frigging 11 o'clock here. Thank you for the 300 bits, ugly German. Yes, Long War 2 of the Chosen, apparently. Oh my god. Dude, I had a plan, but nope, can't even move my soldiers. Can't move. Rack? What's rack? Yeah, I know it's possible to beat it, but those people enjoy tedium. Like, you know, there are people who can get through tedious stuff, and there are people who cannot. I hate every second of Long War R. I hate it. It's so meticulously, mind-numbingly tedious. It's like go to university and study worthless, idiotic, irrelevant facts for like 8 years and become a doctor and prescribe statins for 40 years and then retire. I hate it. I will never do it. I'll never do it. I just it's not made for me. Other people can enjoy it, and that's good. But for me, God, no, never. Oh God, we gotta make characters too. Ooh. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. You guys are gonna have to make characters. You are breaking up, I'm guessing because of the download? Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. Oops. Okay, so... How long is this going to be? 12 minutes. All right, so let me do this. Can I limit it? What's it downloading at? Okay, let's limit it to 75,000. Is that megabits per minute? Current download limited to 75. Okay, good. Yes. Is it breaking up still? Because it seems to be going faster than the limit. AI art? We could do some AI art in the meanwhile. How's the noise now? So where do we send our Long War? I don't know. We'll have to make a thing. Like, Oh my god. Think of the design of that mod. Like, think of what we just encountered. It's like, can't move, can't. And then the one thing that I did, was click a button and have random stuff happen I had no control over, which was Alpha Mike from the Canadian Royal Air Force. Uh, it's fine now? Okay, good. I mean, I could limit it more if we need to, but that's probably, it was downloading at 85 megabytes a second, which is really freaking fast. It's lagging. Is it still lagging? I could limit it more. We could do 65 or 70. How's that? See if that works. It's like, not only that, but I tried to take the action and then took a shot by mistake. I mean, what the hell else could I have done? Just take a shot. How do I click off it? Enter? How does somebody get out of this stuff? There we go. Stream lag, yes. How about now? Longwater R is what is, but is nothing better. I disagree. For you. You've always been able to tolerate it, though. It's been a downhill slope for many. It's like massively intolerable. Rain, you already asked me where you send the characters. I tried to answer you. Maybe I was stuttering. Am I still stuttering, though, is the question. How long do we have? 11 minutes still? Set game, just chatting. I'm like, you can't play. If you play, this guy moves. If this thing happens, that thing happens. Jesus. No, thank you. What do you mean seems good so far? Just kidding. Play Terra Invicta Brutal Phoenix achievement. Do you have any idea who I am? Why in a million years would I ever consider doing that? Enjoyment matters. I'd recommend a 5-minute coffee break. I actually can't eat. Actually, in 41 minutes, I have to take the well call, and then I can't eat for another hour. So. I mean, I actually had a plan there. It's like, go to the side with Yannick. We'll scout the friggin' guys and the tile I should have been able to move to, but couldn't. And then I would throw a flashbang on them, buying like one more turn. And then maybe double grenade and rocket would do something, but not really, because then the drones would just heal, but maybe the drones would all die, but one of them wasn't going to die, but maybe we could have clipped it because it was in the line of sight. But oh well. I feel like I missed a lot. No, you didn't. You missed the same thing over and over. The problem with rebalancing Onward 2 is that I don't actually like XCOM 2. I really like the environment of XCOM 1. It's amazing. I want to be in it all the time. Like, XCOM 2 is clearly a vastly superior engine. Clearly. But I just don't like the setting. Here's the thing, right? Let's imagine one of these games were real and you were like in them. Like in those worlds, not the games. The worlds of them were real. I would like to be in the world of XCOM 1. It's like you're fighting for survival of humanity. The world of XCOM 2, I want it to just die. Like, I don't even care. I want the aliens to win. Like, it's just everyone's living in a hobo park, like with like solar panels, and the whole like world is wicked stupid except for you, and Bradford's a drunk. It's like, I don't want to be in that world. I don't like it. YouTube is a full minute ahead? Really? That doesn't even make sense. Oh. Let's do this. Let's limit it even more. Yeah, look at that. Oh, because I'm double uploading. Oh, I forgot. I gave myself enough bandwidth, but only for one stream, and there's 2 streams, so it all went to YouTube, and then Twitch has just got screwed. I see. That's why one of you guys were like randomly complaining about stuff. I really like XCOM 2's setting, but I like story. You know what I don't like about XCOM 2 is that they just redid the entire plot from 1. And it wasn't a continuation. It's just like, let's screw our own game. We don't like it. Let's redo it differently. But at least you can play it. So, how many bits to download the Annette voice from the workshop? All right, let's start looking into this. How do I Where do I find this stuff? I had no intention of doing this. I thought no matter how bad like this mod would be, I could just get through it to the end. But I just literally don't care. Did you hear Christine? She just said she has mold poisoning in her brain. So what happened? Did you cross motivate me to play? Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. How did you tune in just as that was happening? How do I find the mods for this, by the way? I see you in credit. Show how good you are. I've never played it, dude. Like, I don't have time for that. The fact that I like funded it 8 years ago or whatever when I had some money from flipping houses has nothing to do with the fact that I have any skill at it. Like I don't. Also, keep in mind what you're suggesting is I can't deal with this game made by an introverted thinker. So why don't I go play another game made by an introverted thinker? It's like God, I'm doing the opposite. The opposite. Yeah, remaking 1 and 2 is not going to work because what's wrong with 2? Like the maps are just so beautiful and the setting, and the graphics don't really match. You can't just insert Shen rather. How do I go to the workshop? That's what I was doing. Workshop. So we need to find Long War 2. Is that what we're looking for? Long War 2. What am I looking for, guys? I don't even know how to do this. Ah, Long War of the Chosen. This must be it, right? The banana is all this. Twinsy. I screwed up the stream's totally broke. It is so broke. I don't know why it's not even working. Like YouTube's just sucking all the bandwidth. And Twitch is just getting screwed with like 2 megabits, no matter how much I limited it. Like I'm giving it tons of bandwidth. Yeah, you missed it, Griffin Hart. You missed it. They want it to be like Star Wars. You were the rebels. You know, actually, what I think the motivation was, and why XCOM 2 is like XCOM 2, is because they wanted to make everything flashy and they specifically wanted to ditch the art style because I think the marketing department was like, yo, like 2K demanded, this is my guess, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing they just demanded that Firaxis make XCOM 2 flashy and bright so it can have like better screenshots to sell better, especially because that was right when YouTube was getting popular between those 2012 when XCOM 1 came out and XCOM 2 came out in 2016. That's when like Let's Play was like huge. And they knew that. So I think they specifically wanted to have like really, like it's hard playing XCOM 1 to get thumbnails. They're all garbage. But XCOM 2, you get millions of incredibly good auto-generated thumbnails just playing the game from like perfect over-the-shoulder, bright, like fancy shots. And they make everything in XCOM 2 is flashy, shiny, bright, and cheery. And I think they did that specifically to sell more. And also to, bloody hell. Yeah. Anyway, that's my guess. And I think they're like, okay, now that we have this mandate, how do we make that work? And they're like, we'll just smash the whole world and rewrite it 20 years in the future. And like, now we'll have, everything's will be shiny now. Right? That's what I think. Brain mold, isn't that how Resident Evil started? Probably. It's like how a lot of zombie things start. They taunted X. And yeah, Ucross is like, literally taunt. Like, literally taunt. Like, you can't play the game. Like, okay, fine, I won't play the game. It's like I have 6 guys versus 20 on turn 1. Literally at the end of turn 1, before turn 2 even starts. And there's one of them that makes me unable to play the game with any character it sees. XCOM 2 has the ability to close doors. That is, I actually forgot about that. Actually find the random generated maps. Yeah, they are a weakness. They actually are. I mean, in theory, they're, they're something people ask for, but what people don't realize is that it destroys all the um uniqueness of the maps. They all feel exactly this. That's what I was saying before when I said, like, if I was actually alive and it was in XCOM 2 world, I would want the world to die because it just feels like generic, clones of itself. Everything's so bland. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. Even though that's technically slightly different because the parcels get moved around or whatever. But wow. I just want to be the guy who owns all the window shops. So the same they did to Civ 6, ditching the more realistic style. Exactly. See what I'm saying? Like Civ 6, well, in the development at the same time as XCOM 2, both of them are suddenly super shiny, bright, and flashy. That's not a coincidence. I think it's a 2K mandate for Firaxis. And it seems reasonable too, just with my history with Firaxis, just knowing, like, they would get these, they would run, what are they called? They would run like focus groups. And oftentimes that focus group material was every week, it was like directly implemented into, like, whatever the feedback was, it was directly implemented. At least in Civ 5 when I was working on that at the time. There is a medical clinic near me, and the name of it is Advent. I mean, I think I've seen one of those Advent trucks someplace when I was in Phoenix. Music is also overly dramatic, especially in Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, they had a different guy doing the music. Amount of cosmetic mods show that people bought in. I'm not sure. I mean, you can actually make cosmetic mods. I mean, you can actually do it. So we need to change the stream game and stuff. Didn't have the problem with procedural generations. The maps didn't look samey. So the way the maps are generated in XCOM 2 are kind of, I don't want to call them lazy, but they weren't designed by somebody who had introverted intuition as their primary cognitive function. Let's say that. Because you can make procedural maps feel not samey, but you have to design like a system that does that. But the system of XCOM 2 is extremely binary, if or. It's like, here, they just have plots, and they just throw the plots into the, what are they called? There's like a thing for it. Or is it the plot, the main thing, and then they have like ranges? I forget what they're called. But there's just like a bunch of little parcels that they populate the bigger parcel with. I definitely prefer the XCOM 2 visuals. Well, they definitely have better effects, that's for sure. Can I choose not to live in either world? That's what we're doing. That's like literally what we're doing. I'm going to play this and pretend it's like XCOM 1. Wow. You see, it's the thing. Like, Ucross probably has no idea why I find his mod insufferable. He can't imagine why. Me being unable to move my soldier 3 turns in a row is, like, uninstall worthy. Because it wouldn't be for him. But for me, What else do we need for this? A net? Wow. And the funny thing is with that mission is that, like, it had nothing to do with there's no skill. There was 0 skill. We spawn, everything's there, and I can't play the game. I could restart that mission and steamroll it just randomly. And it's got nothing to do with skill. It's just like how things spawn, what map you get. Done. A net. A net voice pack. It doesn't come with the face. What else do we need? Yeah, I don't know how to. I honestly have no idea what we're gonna do about the name and game thing. I didn't plan this, obviously. No, Xenonauts 2. First of all, I'm done. I'm never playing another early access game for the rest of my life. Like, I don't have time for that nonsense. Isn't Xenonauts 2 still in early access? Or yeah, I think so, right? So what that... Oh, it's done. Your game is ready to play. But what about all the mods? What early access is, right? It's like, let's say you're an introverted thinker, and you're like, well, I know I don't have any intuition, so let me just sell my game to intuitives, and then I'll just, for free, make them play it and suffer through it, and then, based on how much they hate it, I'll fix those things, because I won't actually hire someone who has intuition to do intuitive stuff. Plots parcels, that's what's it. Parcels. What's a PCP? Is that like the individual building or whatever? Like the set piece? By the way, for Long War of the Chosen, you really do need all the required mods. I did. I hit subscribe all. Unless there's anything else, right? What does AI think about all this? About what? Plots, parcels, and PCPs? You know another game that has procedural generation that does not at all feel what's it called? Samey, yeah, is 7 Days to Die. Every map actually feels unique. Then again, I'm sure if you play it as much as like Glock 9 or whatever, it probably doesn't. But, you know, if you play only 484 hours, it actually, every single map feels pretty friggin' unique. His favorite phrase is, I think that it's fun. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it is for him. You know? Like, no doubt. You can quickly paste all the names into the INIs, I guess. Quickly paste all the names into the INIs. You already told me I need all the required mods. I got the required mods, I think. Didn't I? I mean, I hit subscribe all. Where did we send our characters in the olden days? To a Google Drive folder. Can I import? You can overwrite a character from a character, right? So let's say I like have a generic character, and I just want to like overwrite the look of that character with like another character. Can I just do that? Don't forget the Johnny 5 voice pack. I didn't know that was one. Did I ever use it? God, I literally have not touched this for like, what, 5, 6 years? Subscribe. Okay, we're almost done here. 99%. Wow. I guess I should have counted. I mean, still died from my mistake, not counting the tiles, but good God, man. Just zero ability to play the game is what we just had. Okay, so let me shut this off now. It should be window capture. And it should be, if I'm not mistaken, is this gonna, no, that can't be right. Is that what you guys, is that what you guys are expecting? How do you just play this game, man? DLC, you have this. That's not right. Now we're looking at this launcher, because we gotta have 2. Yeah, I think it's actually been 6 years. I think when I moved to this house, that was 2018. It's been just, I would say, 1 or 2 months shy of 6 years since I've touched this mod. There's a mod that overwrites a character by changing the character name to the character you want and clicking load. That's what I want. PCP is plot covered parcel. Amazing name. Plot cover parcel. It's the small things like objectives, e.g., truck with VIP and their non-objective replacements. Plot cover parcel. Separate from plots or parcels. They remove the stupid zombies. Someone said it was an option. They did remove the headshot mechanic. They always ground me down. An original was I couldn't stand them. It was just I don't know. Let's see if this works. Window capture. Uh-oh. Where'd the game go? The hell? Okay. I have to check the mod boxes? Something's not right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, getting there. Except still not right. Why is it on full screen? Oh god, guys, I think I may have made a huge mistake. Help. Use I've never used AML and I don't want to mess with it. I feel like I don't need to. It should work unless I have to use it. But I mean, like, shouldn't it just work? Is it really that complicated? Manage mods. Oh, none of them are turned on. Mods aren't even enabled. Okay, I'm guessing I have to turn every single one of these on. By the way, did this install all the mods that I have from 100 years ago? Because if that's the case, oh my... Yeah, Jedi class revised. Oh, no. Oh, no. There. Now you guys can clearly see what's happening. Oh, no. Why is this... Why would it be like that? Transform. Reset. Okay, who cares? Last time I needed Alt Launcher to play. Yeah. You're not using Wizards of the Coast. Yes, I am. It says right here. Don't you see it? You probably don't. Because it's right there. Okay. Install from Steam. You have mods. You have this. Manage mods. And then it's like every mod in the universe is in here. And I have no idea what to do. Return of the Jedi. Why would you toot this? PD Boy has used 500 bits. This is the content I subscribe for. I was just thinking, like, what am I doing? Why? This is not the time to be doing this. What? Your dad's watching me? He's watching, like, you know what I just did? I, like, uninstalled XCOM.
What?
Yeah. And that's what he's watching. I've streamed for 1,000 hours and he turns on just to watch me uninstall the game and then fail at installing the new game. And now people are randomly donating for some reason at the worst moment of all 2,000 hours of my streaming existence. Why would you send your dad the link to this? This isn't even a stream of tell him to watch anything other than this. I want to be screwing around with mods for hours. Ugh. Well, this is probably what he thinks I do. Stare at a checkbox while people fire stuff in the corner and nothing. And now the camera broke. Of course the camera broke. Of course. No, Tree Dot's not even in the cubby. When did how long ago did the camera break? Oh my lord. No part of this is correct. No, it's not. I don't even know what's happening now. I don't even know what's happening. This stream. Well, something. Okay. Thank you for the 500 bits, Petey, and also 300 Rain. I wouldn't mind Return of the Jedi, but I'm sure it doesn't work. But maybe it does work. I don't know. Okay, so let's fix one thing at a time, right? Camera first. Okay, let's see if that works. Just go to something, 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 click unsubscribe from all, and then sub to what you want. What do you mean sub to what I want? Hey, the camera's back, so that's good. I don't know why it randomly breaks for no reason. Now I gotta authenticate with the mobile app to be able to use my computer to frigging do something. Can you guys believe it? 2,000 hours of streaming. And right now is when Christine shares the link with somebody. Right now. Okay. Unsubscribe to all, you said. How do I do this? I don't even see it. Subscribed. Well, that didn't work. Now it just... The game wants you to select Vanilla or Wizards of the Coast with the circle underneath play. Oh, you guys aren't seeing Steam. Ah, I see. Ah, okay. I did that at least. How do I uninstall like every mod and only subscribe to the mods that I need instead of these 9 million? This is too many. Maybe I should go back to window capture. There we go. Rain has used 200 bits. You look very professional. We are all very impressed. Oh my god. Thank you for the 200 bits, Rain. Yeah, the camera's at least working now, so that's good. Too many grapes cause cameras to break for no reasons. You're not even speaking sense. Unsubscribe from all, then just resubscribe. Okay, how do I do it? Workshop? Browse? Subscribed items? Unsubscribe to all. Done. Okay, now we got to go back to Long War of the Chosa. Is this the right one? I saw a nightly build just now. Subscribe to all. And then I need two other things. We need a net. And we need Johnny 5. Poor Johnny 5. He got abandoned. I hate to abandon the game like that, but every single week it's just 2 hours of just being hammered to do stuff I hate. It's like I wouldn't go to college because I refuse to sit there memorizing insanely stupid, idiotic things that I'm just going to forget 5 seconds later. I refuse to do it because it's stupid. And that's what introverted thinking is. And people can do that, but not me. Now validate your game code in Steam Workshop. Now validate your game code. What does that even mean? Validate the game. Oh, because I didn't do that. Properties. Workshop. Verify. Is that what you mean? Close the launcher, by the way, while you are changing the mods. Okay. Done. Okay, now we're just waiting for this. I can uncheck this because we no longer need to have... Actually, let me leave it there. Very good. Whew. Don't you have to validate your game code to remove the mods? I don't know. I don't think so, no. If you unsubscribe to them, they should immediately uninstall. I don't know why we're verifying this. You might just be sending us down a rabbit hole. Okay, now let's fix the stream information. So we're actually playing not just chatting, but rather we're playing XCOM 2. I've actually never streamed XCOM 2. Okay. Go live notification doesn't matter. XCOM 2 of the Wizard Coasts. Okay. And now, Long War of the Chosen. Done. Stream info updated successfully. Beautiful. Should I also fix YouTube? Should we generate it? You guys want to make a thumbnail while we wait for this? Or should we change it on YouTube as well? I don't think this was necessary. God, man. It's like I've been saying for the longest time, like you could play through. So playing through Long War R on II would be the most meticulously tedious thing in the universe. You'd have to like check every box, know every perk, read everything, and just like it's just like you know what it in my mind is like? It's like taking final exams. I remember those being like the worst thing in the universe. I was so how do I find what I'm looking for in here? Guys, look, I made $96 last month on YouTube. None of this is right. Oh, create. I click the big create button, go live. There we go. Generate us moving 20 years into the future. That's going to be way too hard. Oh, I know, but Mutini, like, died, didn't he? How do I find this? So, Long War of the Chosen. Starting Long War of the Chosen. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. YouTube runs ads for viewers? Just happened to see it down here. Okay, good luck, guys, watching your 48-second ad or whatever it is. And now, I think we're almost ready. We should play on Legendary. Jump into the deep end of the pool. It would be a very deep end, especially knowing nothing about it. It's like, you know what it is? I remember, because I haven't done any kind of schooling in a long time. See, I just school myself. It's like, oh, I want to learn this thing. Done. Just research it. Done. Efficient, fast. But there were people, I remember in high school, who like really loved to just study to get like every little question right. And I'm like, why? Like I'm like, hey, you want to do something this month? They're like, nope. Every single second I'm home, I'm going to study for this final exam so I can get everything perfect. Like, why? That's what I feel like Long War R was like. I hope it is better than the old Long War 2, where every mission was just the same weapons and method of winning every single mission. I don't remember that at all. So all soldiers have a net voice by default. All right, are we actually ready to play the game? Manage mods. Mods are on. Is that all I need? Play.